Hello and welcome back. This is Fuzzy Pumpkin. We're back with my blank slate challenge where we're in Windenburg and we've bulldozed the entire world and are rebuilding it with our own earned money. So right now we're building a new house for Zuri and Mitchell Courant. They just got married and I didn't want them to have their first night as a married couple in a tiny little drywall box. They also came into a lot of money from an inheritance. So we had $27,000 to work with. It's not going to be enough to build them the end goal house, but it should give them something that'll work really well for the couple, and we can expand upon it later on as needs come into play. So I was kind of trying to make a fairly simple outline of a modern kind of cabin-ish house. Cabin-ish, it's not really a word, but that's okay. So a simple roof line, kind of a high wall on the first floor. And I wanted to lift it up, give some architectural features with these bits of porches. There, moved it over. I really wanted to use these large curved foundation pieces. I was away from the game for probably a year at one point, and all of these build mode tools came out in that time, and I actually didn't realize it until I'd been playing again for quite some time. So I never had realized until maybe like 3 months ago that we had curved foundations. I just love using them whenever I can. It's a little tricksy, and I did have some problems with not being able to put walls exactly where I wanted because the game thought it kind of interfered with the curved foundation. Let's see here. I finally got it to look kind of like what I wanted it to do. Give it a nice little plain black roof and a little bit of surround on that foundation. It's really tricky to change the fencing that's automatically put on. I'm not sure why they chose to automatically assign fencing. So I was looking at the cladding here, and I really wanted to keep it kind of mod, wooden, slate, things like that. So I ended up using wallpapers and actually even windows and doors that were based off the Eco Living pack. I love that pack for build mode. It's just so fantastic. And now I'm learning as we're going that you can put these what are they called, edgings and things on just specific walls instead of all around. I wish I would have known that earlier. And taking in these doors and windows from Eco Living. And I was kind of trying to figure out a way to stack windows since we can do that now. But nothing was really working. I used to have some CC windows that probably would have worked, but they're broken now because of the update. So I ended up getting rid of those and taking the taller windows. So that little odd space above the door that I wanted to put a window in, but it just, you see, that just doesn't work. So then I went through and kind of looked for maybe something else I could put in that space. I love those stone pieces from Jungle Adventure, or whatever it's actually called. Didn't match this build though. And nothing was working, so I finally just ended up moving on. So I put windows on the rest of the house. Like I said, I usually build the shell first and then I cut the insides. So sometimes I have to go back and adjust the windows, but I had kind of a general idea that I wanted the bedroom to be in this section here. So I wanted a little bit of a different window there. I love that window, that little, it's almost like a bay window, but really industrial from Eco Living, but it just didn't work. Put a tiny little window there for the bathroom, future bathroom. Although actually, at that point, I was planning on that not being the bathroom. I was planning on that being like a raised little hobby area, but it just, you'll see later, it didn't work out. Then put in a light. I have a tendency to forget that. And then the whole lot's dark at night. So I did not do a full job, any job really, of landscaping just because we don't have enough money. That'll be something that eventually just kind of comes out in gameplay. So right now I was trying to plan what I wanted on the first floor, or second floor I should say, and my initial thought of where I was going to put the hobby area just didn't work, so I ended up making that little teed off section into the bathroom and the other area into the hobby area. I wanted this nice little open area that you could kind of look up. And putting windows all around the bedroom. Get tons of light in there. And a ladder up to the hobby area. And then put some railings on. I wish you could put railings just on one side of the stair because you can see there's actually railings going through the walls. Pretty stupid, but it's not too evident during gameplay. So I'm going to put her easel up there. There are a few items that I had kept from the original Joke of a House. I went through and placed. Just putting in doors so we can access things. I thought it looked better to have kind of a faux column back there rather than just having the stairs just kind of end nothing. And I was playing with how to arrange the kitchen, but I didn't really like that half wall being there. So I put the appliances in and then realized, yeah, the half wall's not going to work for me. I really kind of wanted to have an island bar seating. I love these custom counters that I had. And then noticed that was going to be too wide to have a living area. So I made it a little bit smaller. And then I put in both a sink and a dishwasher. For some reason, the last house that I had a dishwasher in, I found that half the time they weren't even using it. They'd go upstairs and use the bathroom sink, which was just a waste of time. So I just, since we had the room, I just went ahead and put both of them in. I got a TV for the sitting area. This little couch from Spa Day. I actually haven't really played with that pack yet, but I've been using the items. Changed my mind on the ottoman. Used the CC ottoman instead. Kind of been going with like a mint and orange, creamy orange, creamsicle kind of color scheme on this house. Usually I have like a color that I decide is the favorite color of the Sims. Kind of like we had in Sims 3, but I hadn't really established that with Zuri or Mitchell. So somehow it just ended up being creamsicle and mint. I'm picking a base wall color here. I ended up going with just that plain Pure Expressions color. For now, again. I mean, the main floor probably will end up being just that. But I might do some more accent walls in different spots. Again, because we only have so much money and we're seeing I'm down to 11,000, still have a good amount to do. I didn't want to get too deep into decorating. That's another thing that we kind of can do gradually. Yeah, that was not a good bed frame. With that one. And I really liked that that ottoman. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Presume I did, but I forgot about it. And I wanted to give them one a bookcase. I almost forgot about that. So just snuck that under the stairs. And then, even though they don't really need to use it, I wanted them to have a dresser. Kind of played around, and a lot of the game dressers were just too wide, so I went with the CC one that I have. I was trying to keep it to, maybe like 30% custom content. It's another thing from Spa Day. It's a really pretty little sink there. There's a shower. I wish we had more double showers. There. That. So just picking again, going plain. But I still wanted a little bit of a pop of color, so I went with those terracotta tiles. And then going back out to make sure we actually had light to be able to see. And picking a wood floor. A lot of the wood floors, they have these continuous boards that they never break down, and it's really unrealistic to have a 60-foot long wooden board on your floor. So I end up using the same wood floors a lot. And the first floor I ended up going with the stone, which I really like. But I thought it would be nice to have a different floor on the second floor. And just picking some lights out. And then giving it a little bit of softness with all the stone. Found a rug to go underneath that seating area. And then just finishing up the front because it's 2 steps up, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to get up to their house. Would have been a little bit of a problem. And then part of why I built this lovely round weird shape deck is because I wanted to put a pool in here, and I started having problems because a lot of any part that it considered part of the curved area, which I thought was a little too generous, it wouldn't let me put the pool in there. So what with that, what I can do, and then just kind of finish it up real quick with a couple of little lounge chairs. Yeah. And did a little pathing. I'm not happy with this pathing. We'll change it later, but it's okay for now. And that is pretty much it. We're going to go back into live mode in just a second. Okay, back into live mode. So, first things first, obviously, since they just got married, they should have a little alone time. Oops. Let's see here. Which means we're going to get rid of Cletus. I'm starting to have mixed feelings about Cletus. I was sympathetic to him because he's a little bit odd, and he seemed to be really friendly, but he's around all the time. My goodness. Let's see if they can sit and chat over here. I know she really wants to have a little makeout session.
Ah, Zilnaroy? Weni fes yenukla.
I do love that dress. I mean, I think I've used the white version of the dress before, but it just looks so nice in black.
Oh, Yavoba?
Give him a little
Masood?
massage first.
Engel Mifwa,
Maybe make a move.
Plupasiba,
And then a little
Arpanaya
makeout
Umfra.
session.
Hibana?
Now, the makeout sessions in Sims 4 is not nearly as hot
Oh,
as it was in
Kabuna.
Sims 2, but, you know, I love that. Like, oh, I'm just gonna stretch here and put my arm around you. Even though we're married, I'm gonna act like you might deny me. I mean, obviously, when you're married, you don't have to consent to affection at every moment. But he's not too likely to be against it. Aww. Little kisses. Ooh. Okay, I think we need to go for the main event. Now, eventually, of course, they'll be having kids because this is kind of a dynasty we're building here. But I'd like to wait until at least one of them has the wish to try for a baby. Preferably both of them, but we'll see. So right now we're just going to do a standard little first time woohoo. Trying to watch TV? Come on, hon. Priorities. Put up this nice staircase here. Not real sure why they need to propose the woohoo in the bathroom, but that's okay. Oh, come on, guys. Magic time! Whoops.
Yabahorn.
Slave.
Oh, they say woohoo while they're woohooing.
No!
That's some definite blanket movement. See how she felt about that. Yeah, it's the first woohoo, so she only ever has just that reaction to it. Didn't get a pleasantly satisfied or well satisfied. Oh, well, it is only 9:18. I was going to put her to bed, but she doesn't seem to want to go. No, wait, she's thinking about dirty dishes. Because she had dirty dishes in her inventory. Why did you have... Okay, that was weird. She must have taken home some victuals from the wedding. Who is that? Alice Spencer Kim. Okay. So I kind of wanted to establish a pastime for Mitchell, something that would get us some money. There are a few scenarios. Since he does need to write jokes for work, I thought, well, maybe he could be like a comedy writer, write comedic books. I think that's an option. But let's see here. But I don't know. I don't really feel like he's the kind of guy to go high up in his career. I kind of feel like he's gonna bottom out at about level 5, take every vacation day he can get. So I was thinking instead that what I might do is have him get into kind of like a triptych of hobbies where he'll do some gardening, grow some flowers, some fruits, maybe do some juice fizzing. And with those flowers, of course, then he could do the very lucrative flower arranging.
Yeah, Dobke.
So for flower arranging, we need to get up to being able to grow an orchid. And right now I don't know how to do that. I have to look at some documents because I don't think you can just get those from seed packets. But that's something to work up to for now. We're just gonna start growing some flowers, some fruits that he can use later on. And so we can find a garden plot. Start magical plants. Herbs, fruits, and flowers. Let's put the flowers and fruits there. We'll get a couple of these. I think it can reach all those spots. I do love the vertical gardens that came with Eco Living. Or Eco Lifestyle. I always forget what that pack is named. But those just, we don't really need them right now. Okay. I really don't want these plantains. We can get rid of those. Bluebells and daisies are okay. Let's plant a couple of those. Whoops, no, I have to favorites. See if we can get another fruit packet. I don't think veggies make good kombucha. Watch me get plantains again. Nope, good. Will you quit? There we go. Yep, there's plantains again. But I think grapes would be good. I know you can fizz those. Okay. Just sell that. And you can go ahead and plant. You can plant and water, and then he can go to bed too. Looks like Zuri's gone to bed. What are you saying? You can't get over there? Oh yeah, no, you can't get over there, can you? I didn't put any stairs. Oh no, Carrie. Okay. Well, we all make mistakes. I should put a door there. I think it would be nicer to have a door. Glass door? Can't get it up. Intersect ladders. Well, yes you can, because I say you can. Yeah, that'll be good. Should work. Let's plant. Yeah, there we go. Brand new gardening skill. This'll be nice. It's a good use of this deck. I was disappointed that I couldn't get the pool to take up more of the deck because it kept freaking out about being on the curves. But we can use that space. That'll be nice. Otherwise it just looks really weird to have all this huge deck space that nothing's on. Okay, as soon as you get done with that, we're going to have you go ahead and go to sleep. Alrighty. I think he's got work tomorrow. Yeah, 6 hours. Hopefully have enough time to do his practicing, his writing his jokes, but we'll see if we do or not. And she is up way too early because I let her go to sleep too early. Does not work tomorrow, but she does need to promote her cause and to get another charisma skill. So I think that's what we'll focus on today. Yeah, practice your speech over here. Oh, she's real close to that charisma skill. She's almost there. There we go. Good job. Okay. I need to promote the cause, but there's nobody to promote to right now. It's 5 in the morning. Just keep working on the charisma skill. She's gonna need them later. Well, actually, I want to go try using the new little place that she has to do paintings. It's very nice. It'd be nice if we had some windows over here. I have to decide. There's a balance between having enough light and having too much light. And I'm just concerned it would look weird to have a bunch of windows over there. I think I like that painting. I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Okay, we're going to sell that later on. Yeah, let's do a classic. Why not? Oh, he's awake. He's hungry. Works in 2 hours. You know, instead of feeding him, though, I'm going to see if I can't get his daily task done and write those jokes. Oh, look at that sunlight coming through there. That is just beautiful.
Brune.
Oh, she's painting the, what's that painting? The farmer or something like that? It's not quite the same, but it's based off of that one. Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? I don't think he has enough time. I think he's gonna... I want him to take a shower. Oh, no. Forget about the bills. I just turned off the power. That's not good. Okay. Let's go ahead and have him take a shower, and then she can take care of the bills. And yes, you can make some food too. Wait, where is... Oh, because I'm in the wrong place. $92. I have a feeling the bills are going to be really bad next time. They messed with the bill algorithm, and my other game that I'm playing, the bills just shot up like crazy. So, yeah, they're going to be a lot higher, but it's not too bad. And I did want to check and see, because I know they fixed, used to be with the tiny living at these sorts of deck spaces, any kinds of foundations, even if they weren't occupied, counted against the tile count. But I had an experience before where it didn't. Nope, it's not going to qualify. Okay, I guess we can't do that. So if we could get some of those benefits. I do need to actually look at the lot traits and see if we can add some in. So let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any. Okay, so we're going to be focused on painting, gardening, juice fizzing, and flower arranging, which is actually quite a lot. Let's do great soil. And I know there's one that's kind of about home studio there. And I don't think there's really anything that relates to anything. Let's do Sunny Aspect. Pretty nice. Okay, so he's off to work. Pretty good mood except for the hunger, but work will take care of that. She managed to cook something. I think that's the first time she's actually cooked a meal. Oh no, she grilled once. She made those infamous frankenbeans. Put those in the fridge. I wish we could go to GeekCon, but no going to other neighborhoods. Okay. Go ahead and take a shower. And I'm just gonna have her do some more paintings. It's getting kinda close on money. Oh, she's got a want about Mitchell wants to flirt with him. Mitchell's been invited to give the toast at his best friend's wedding. Okay. Don't know if he has a best friend. At last, a captive audience. Does he play it safe and keep the friend's skeletons in the closet? Or bear all in hopes of a good laugh and maybe even a gig? Been there, done that. It's a hard line to toe. Play it safe. Oh, we get a performance loss. No one in the audience cracked a smile, and everyone keeps asking, "Oh, was that you?" when he asks them about the speech later. Oh well. Otherwise, he could have embarrassed his friend. You don't want to do that.
Flu Shorbo.
I think I like this one. Let me see.
Grinoy.
Oh, I like the painting.
Narb.
Let's keep this one.
Phoebe. Gretinu. Your boy. What barn new?
So we want to learn a little bit more money so that we can expand the house because, like I said, eventually they're going to want to have kids. And then I think our next thing after that is going to be building a house for a neighbor so that we can have other people in our neighborhood. But we're not in a huge rush as we ended up being to make the wedding venue. Which again, that's another place that we want to go back to and do a little more decorating and finalizing on it because right now it's it's all that butter yellow paint and not too much on the walls and it's got potential, but it was usable for the wedding. But I'd like to make it a little nicer. So I'm just gonna paint a bunch, then we'll do a yard sale probably tomorrow. Ooh, a masterpiece! Good job! Oh, what? Sometimes I can't drag, I swear. Realism. I'm just liking mediums today for some reason.
Pharma? Taranga.
Oh, that's another nice one. That's gonna go with this pretty well. We might keep that too.
Jane, Grinoy, Frog, Narb, Bahira.
I had planned part of the reason why I had these high ceilings on the first floor is because I had planned on putting some of our artwork up.
Yibs.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. I think it goes with the you know, the more I like it, the more I look at it, the more I don't really like it too much. I like the subject matter, I don't like the quality of it. She's painting a mouse or a chipmunk? Squirrel, maybe? A squirrel captain.
Good up. Narb, Bahira.
Okay. Good one. Let me do it. Okay.
Leave. But no. Ah. Flu Shorbo. Grinoy. Nah. Ha.
Ah, this one again.
Jan.
Okay, Mitchell's back. Another masterpiece! I think the last time she painted that one, that was a masterpiece. And Mitchell is back from work. And not feeling too great about life, but we'll get him there. Let's do write jokes. It's nice that he actually wants to do his daily task. They don't always.
Ooh.
Check the plants. Everything looks okay. Fall. Oh, these are out of season. They're not going to come up yet. That's okay. I usually, when I have gardens, I have a tendency to put them in kind of a greenhouse or some way that they're sheltered so that the season doesn't really matter. But I don't know that we're going to do that here. I don't think it really matches the house. Oh, she's going to come talk. Good. What? Why? Wait, I just had a dream. You were in it. We were both late for something. I can't remember what. Then you turned into a banana. What on earth made you want to turn into a banana? I mean, it's just a new experience. Why not? Interesting observation. Are you some kind of dream specialist? Okay. Now, she does need to promote her cause. And doesn't seem to have that option. I wonder if she'd be able to rally to the cause.
Dreep.
Oh,
yeah. Nope.
Sikafus, Winifez, Septa, Lustige, Garthura, Finesse, Spinocum, Finesse,
no, Cletus.
Wafatub Fibose. Jewel.
Mitchell's listened to Zuri's passionate remarks about the cause and feeling inspired to take action. Okay, well, that did count, even though the thing wasn't quite the same. Why don't you guys watch some TV? Because, yeah. He'd also like to watch some TV.
Peachy. So. Arbeg.
Problem with the white counters is I can't see where the dirty dishes are.
Espana. Slappa. Camus.
Adabaglaffy. Franj Bishop. Meave Binkoya.
Pintrip. Ulak.
What's the chat? He's already chatting, though, isn't it? Oh, it is. Okay, it did. It counted. Okay. Become flirty. Go swimming. Oh, swimming sounds fun. Let's go swimming. Okay, why don't you go and write some jokes again? Just trying to clean out spoiled. Yeah, it's spoiled food. Must have. No, you're not sleeping because you're gonna get so screwed up.
Yibs.
Bro, you're not Meshka. Spoke bit.
So skinny.
Habanor. Fame. Mushi.
What's it on today? Flirt. Aww. Oh, he wants to kiss and flirt and such. Let's see, how's his jokes? It takes forever to write the jokes. Oh, ooh, she wants to try for a baby. Let's see if he rolls that too.
Trip. Bumita Flino.
Anazook eat Grumpamis. Miyak. Uh-huh.
3 ages aren't too. Yeah, he's like halfway
Yigla.
to adult. They're about the same age. Okay, you know what? Let's do some romancing. He wants to give her a kiss, so we might as well do that. See if he rolls anything else. Stargaze, okay. That sounds good. Whoops. I do know how to click on things, I really do.
Meska Palachaba. Uspat. Noba.
Shiksprin Block.
So nice. Get to know. I hope you kind of already know her a little bit. I mean, considering that you did marry her and such. See.
7A.
Somehow that involves llamas. Just realized she's jealous. Oh, he wants to drive her baby too! It's time, everyone! Okay. Let's try for a baby. Okay, here we go. And she's up again. What the heck? Sorry. Oh, well, at least it was a good woohoo. I did kind of wonder what kind of a lay he was. I mean, I married her to him after knowing him for like 2 days, so. Okay, well, that's it. Next time, we're going to see if that try for a baby was successful. We're going to keep trying to earn some money, have a little yard sale, and go on with the business of living. See you later. Bye.